We've been in the bank once and I heard a lady talking about she has her wedding coming up in Vegas, and I'm like, well, you have some time, you should start playing this game and you'll be able to add on to your experience. So anywhere we hear people talk about Vegas, it usually turns into a conversation about myVEGAS.
We have gotten some really fabulous rewards that we would never experience otherwise. So it's really opened what else is here in Vegas.
I couldn't sit down and write a book that would give you a better Vegas trip. I mean, it was absolutely the perfect Vegas trip.
When we were creating myVEGAS, we saw pretty early on that we had an opportunity to do something really special. And that was to connect the virtual and the real world in a very unique way. And in the process of doing that, we also discovered that we were connecting people in a really unique way.
We've had meet and greets out here in Vegas, so actually putting people, online profiles, and faces together and meeting them in real life, we've built real friendships. And only way we've done that is through the game.
People post all sorts of things to help. Great places for dinner, trip reports. Learned about a show because of myVEGAS friends.
Once I realized that, hey, this is actually real. People are talking about rewards that they've used and been able to redeem and their trips and stuff. I was like, hey, Kevin, you got to play this. This is, people are really getting to go to Vegas, and this is really cool. So he starts playing, we start getting into it, and myVEGAS spoiled me rotten and sent me to Vegas.
One of my favorite stories was with a player, her name is CRICKETT Smith. Each time we launch a new game, we tend to have a special promotion that features that game.
And it was a video contest. It was based around the Luxor slot game on myVEGAS. And in the game, you'll see that there's a princess. And when you win on her slot, she does a little dance.
So we shared that dance with our community, and we asked them to submit their versions of themselves doing that dance, and the winner was going to get a weekend at Luxor in Las Vegas.
There were all kinds of different posts, but none of them were doing the princess. So I did my own thing, and I recreated her outfit and her crazy makeup, and we posted it, and then I looked at it, I was like, oh gosh, what have I done? And I thought, well, you know what, there's only 20, 30, 40 people maybe tops that'll see this. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. You know what? I got to go to Vegas. So, oh well.
Later found out that she and her husband, for many, many years, had been trying to get to Las Vegas, and this was going to be their 25th wedding anniversary.
And so when I won that, we realized, hey, this is the perfect time. This is it. And so that's what we did. We used the reward for our 25th wedding anniversary. The girl checking us in tells me, oh, because of accommodations, we've moved your room. What she did is moved us to a 2,000 square foot suite. We were blown away. And the first thing we do is run up and get suited up, because Mandalay Bay has this fantastic pool, the wave pool and the lazy river. I'm like, oh yeah, we gotta get the lazy river. And we jump in the hot tub, and shy, quiet wallflower that I am, I start talking to the guy next to me, who's also a shy, quiet wallflower.
I'm talking to this couple, because I tend to be a little bit chatty, and my wife's extremely shy. I turned to her, she's walking up, to say, these people play the myVEGAS game too.
And he turns around to his wife and says something about, oh, they won a contest playing myVEGAS. And she looks over and goes, oh my God, you're CRICKETT Smith. I know you, I love you, I voted for your video. I had my kids come watch the video, it was awesome.
It was almost serendipitous to see her in the pool and to recognize her. And I think if I'd thought about it for a second longer, I probably wouldn't have said a word, but it just came out so fast, and I'm so glad I did, because I wouldn't have known her.
We ended up hanging out the whole time we were there.
And it was so much fun just to spend time with them here. They live in Texas, we live in Canada. You know, when are we gonna see them again? And because of the game, we've had a chance to spend more time with them again. I'm really grateful for that.
We built real life friendships. We'll chat online, we'll call each other now. And you just I couldn't do that in any other group. But with myVEGAS, we all have one thing in common. We have the game, and we also have Vegas. And there's instant connections.
You know, certainly at its core, it's a social game, whether you're playing it on Facebook or on your mobile device. But we view it as something more than that. It's a platform that enables people to have these experiences and to create stories that they're going to share for a very long time.
That's a life-changing experience when you find people that you connect with like that. We'll never forget the experiences we had. We share them with our children and our family, and yeah, that's more than a game. That's more than a game.